Longer conversion problems really aren't much different than the short, easy conversion problems like the one here, 6 feet equals 72 inches. To go from 6 feet to 72 inches, you're actually multiplying by the number 1 because 6 feet is 72 inches. And obviously in mathematics, whenever you multiply a number by the number 1, you get the original number. So as an example here, 6 feet is going to be multiplied by a fraction that's equal to 1 in order to get our answer in inches. So let's go ahead and write that down now. We have basically a fraction in this case that's going to have to be equal to the number 1. Might not immediately be recognizable as the number 1, but it will be. So in the denominator, we need to put the unit foot or feet because we're going to have to cancel out this unit foot, and in its place, we need to replace it with inches. So this is an easy one-step problem. We have 12 inches in 1 foot, so this fraction is equal to the number 1. It's not equal to 1 foot. It's not equal to 12 inches. This fraction is equal to the number 1. So now we need to cancel out foot and foot, or feet and feet. This is division because this measurement over here by itself is basically a numerator. Foot, feet in the denominator, and that unit of measurement cancels out. What are we left with? We're left with 6 times 12 inches, which is 72 inches. We're going to apply this same logic to more complicated problems, like the next problem that we're going to do is a 2-step problem. But the process is basically no different. So in this problem, it says if a gallon of regular gasoline costs $4, how far can I travel on 300? My car averages 20 miles per gallon. So how far can I travel? That's our goal, miles. The units of our answer we're immediately going to write down to the right. Now, we're trying to figure out how many miles are in $300, basically $300 worth of gasoline. We're not trying to figure out how many miles 1 gallon is going to get us or how far $4 is going to get us. We want to figure out how many miles we can travel on $300. So we need to multiply that by a conversion that's going to get us a little bit closer to miles. And in this case, it's not a 1-step problem. It's probably going to be a 2-step problem. We need to get rid of dollars, and 1 gallon of gasoline costs $4. We need to now get out of gallons because we don't want gallons in our final answer. The unit gallon is going in the bottom in the denominator, and up top in the numerator we're going to have 20 miles. That's basically it. If you look at each fraction is equal to the number 1. This fraction is not equal to $4. It's not equal to a gallon. This fraction is equal to the number 1. This fraction is equal to the number 1 because a gallon will basically get you 20 miles in distance. So let's cancel some things out and wrap this up. Dollar divided by dollar. They cancel out to leave ones behind. Gallon divided by gallon, they cancel out. Even the numbers here, 20 divided by 4, 5. Now what are we left with? 300 times 5 miles is 1,500 miles. So the process that we apply with these longer conversions is really no different than it is for the very short ones.